who gonna tell me that we good? Hold me down and just show me how to love. I need a woman who gonna teach me how to do it. Never around, she don't ever give a fuck. Who never leave me, who's happy for to see me. Who never mistreat me, entertain me like a TV. One who adore me, go to war, do anything for me. Always go hard for me, never lie, that's real loyalty. Alright, I forgot the rest. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Evelyn and you're of course watching my channel. So today we're gonna be talking about Depop's our friend. Back then it was not my friend because I got scammed from it, but I'll tell y'all the secrets on not how to get scammed. Everything, I got you. Someone like texting me, the fuck. But so I've been doing Depop for like a good 1-2 years, and obviously everyone's in quarantine, so like what else do you have to lose? Like I already lost my job like temporarily, but like I literally, my whole family, we all lost our jobs, so we're just sitting here and we're canceling everything, like our fucking phone bill, our Wi-Fi, like we're literally gonna be left with nothing because, you know, you can't pay for it. So then you have to figure out for other things. But also, like, we were thinking of getting a job. I'm just gonna, like, you know, I'll come back to the Depop, but we were thinking of getting jobs, like a grocery store job, because obviously grocery stores are still open. They were hiring like hella quick. Like H-E-B would never hire someone so quick, but like the quarantine hit, or the corona, they hit, and they said, come on in, take a seat, here's your shirt, start tomorrow. But then my mom told me, hey, don't get a job, because I heard like so many people are like literally dying from it. Like you can just be around them. Like I thought like it would just like you'd get corona and then it would go away. No, you literally die. Like you literally die, and it's scary. So it really got me thinking. I was like, you know what, it's not worth it getting a job. Like your life is way like more worth than like having to survive like on money. Like it's just crazy. And obviously the president, I don't like Trump, but like he's kind of stupid, kind of boom boom in the head. But like obviously they have to figure something out, because if not, I'm about to sue them, be like, well, this is an I hit him with that inconvenience. I'm like, well, this is an inconvenience. Maybe if my job was open I could pay the bills, but I can't because, you know, everything's closed. Like maybe I'll get corona and then y'all are gonna hit me with more bills when I get corona. Exactly. So it's not worth it. It's not worth getting another job. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, it's not worth getting a job right now, because you're gonna end up getting corona from someone. Like corona is already on my street. Like I already know it. Like someone posted it on Facebook. Like it's not worth getting a job to get corona and then be set back by more bills. Don't let that get to you. Like for real, don't let that get to you. That's why I'm doing Depop. Like don't let it get to you. So first of all, you're gonna, you know, clean your room, get everything out of it. Just like look at the things you do want and you don't want with the stuff you don't want. Or if there's something like you're attached to, like I was attached to my homecoming dress because it was so pretty. But hey, if I'm never gonna wear it, might as well sell it. You know, if it's just gonna sit there, like what else is it gonna do? Bring back memories? Well, that's why you take pictures, girl. Like it's just gonna be sitting there. That's why people sell their wedding dresses. Like you have it for that one time and that's it. Like, you know, when else are you gonna use the same wedding dress? Your next husband? Like that's still weird if you use it on your next husband, but okay, you do you. So just take a picture of it, describe it. It takes a bit to describe it, but I'll try to do it like hella fast. So you take picture front, back, like, you know, if there's anything, it helps if you like take pictures of like smudges or anything, because, you know, it's better to find out before than after, you know. So basically you would grab it, you'd get, what was I talking about? I hate when I forget when I talk about shit. Basically you're gonna get all those clothes, take pictures of them, post them, put like hella tags on like describing them, like yellow, blue, zip up, hoodie, you know, I don't know, thrift, who knows, or like just describe it the best you can. Try to price it good. I price my stuff like $5 or like $10, you know, because at the end, like, it really don't matter. Like, that's the $5 I didn't have in my pocket. That's some Chick-fil-A for me. I don't know. But the thing is that you're gonna want to do, and when you fill it out, it's gonna ask you the shipping. Either the buyer pays it, the person that buys it, or you pay it. Or you could just go to the UPS and then like you have to do it manually, and like you have to tell them like the information you want to put on the label, which is a lot of work and kind of expensive, but then that makes the buyer want to buy it more because it's free shipping, you know. Everyone would rather like do $1 item or like $10 free shipping rather than like $1 and $9 shipping, you know. It just sounds like stupid, but that's how life is. Like that's how I feel because I'm cheap. The fuck. So basically, when you see it, you're gonna see it. Like it's gonna ask you for shipping. Usually, if you're cheap like me, just do buyer has to pay for shipping, and just do like the lowest. It really won't matter. Like, you know, if it rings up, they'll just like charge you up front. Like, hey, this isn't weighing the same. Either way, it'll still ship. Like, it doesn't really matter. I just do the $3.50, like the cheapest, because I'm cheap, and like I know my customers are cheap. Like everyone's cheap. Come on, say it with me. We are cheap, because we are. So for the labeling, I go to my nearest mail place. So I have a Mail and More near me. The Mail and More is literally saving my life. It's like they do get UPS and like other shipments. Like they still ship people's shit out. Oop. I want to get monetized or something. I don't know. Demonetized? I don't know. But they just ship people's ship. Am I saying it wrong? Ship. I don't know. But they literally do the same things that any other UPS or postal place does. But like they're just cheaper. They're a family owned, but they still do everything. Like they have mail. They have like mail inside, or like, you know, where you have a key and then you get it, a PO box. Yeah, it's the same thing, but it's like family owned. Because I learned a lot from USPS or whatever. I don't know if they're the same thing. I don't know. I learned a lot from them. Like they do give you the label, and they give you the receipt. So when you get the receipt, you can like type it into the Depop, and then you have it, and then they just take it and they make it look pretty. I mean, so does the Mail and More, but they charge you $1.10, I believe. I know it's $1 plus like something else. But the place I go to, Mail and More, since it's family owned, they charge me 25 cents. So even if I sell something for $2 or $3, I just have to pay a quarter and I get my $3. Like it's not that much, because from USPS they charge me $1. So if I sold something for $5, I'd get $4. But here I sell it for $5. I get $4.75. So still, it's your best buck if you can find like a cheap family-owned place. But the place I go to does not give me the receipt, so I have to do it manually and look it up and then put the shit on PayPal. So once you do ship it, you can ask if they have not the bubble wrap, what's it called? Shit, I have some flexible mailers. That's how you say it, yeah. They are. I got like a 5 or 10 pack at Kroger. You can find them at the dollar store sometimes, but it is like just one. Like it's just one, so it's your best bet. Like getting a pack somewhere else or at Walmart, you know. And you get a bunch of those, and you're ready to go. Or you could get pretty ones, or most likely a little bit more expensive. But at Mail and More, I ask for their reusable ones, not reusable, recycled ones. So basically, if they get sent something and it comes in one of them bubble mailers, you know the bubble mailers, like the Ipsy bags, when they come in a bubble mailer or something, they'll use that, and then they'll like take off the label that's already on it, and they'll put your label right on top of it so it doesn't look suspicious, and then they'll tape it right back up. And that does save the planet and save the plastic, so I really like that idea, and it's free. So always ask if they have like reusable or recyclable ones, or like ones that they're donating, you know, because they're always like, you know, they're not gonna do anything with it unless you ask or something. So use that. And when you do have your stuff like to ship, I like to put a little note, like a thank you, and I put a cute little gift. Like I'll show y'all the little gift. So these are all my Ipsy bags, and I just have a bunch of stuff like makeup, like travel size stuff. I don't know. It's just a bunch of stuff that like either people would give me and I don't use, you know, stuff like that. And basically, it's because I don't know how to end my Ipsy subscription. So it keeps giving me stuff until I'm poor. They want me to be poor, so that's how it is. That's how it's playing. So I just keep it, and then I just give it to my customers, and they're always happy with it. So I'm like, okay. Oh, my scamming experience. Let me tell y'all, I can show y'all like a bunch that have already tried to scam me, and I already knew that they weren't gonna be buyers. They obviously weren't buying from me. They didn't want to buy from me. They just want to scam from me. So they be texting you like, hey, text me on this number, be boo bop, I'm interested. Or they'll be like, hey, I'm interested in this, kick me, or like they'll literally say anything. Just a little secret for y'all. When you're on Depop, look at their click on their profile. You're gonna see no fucking followers and no like they're not following anyone. Just look if they're active. If they have like 2 followers and like they have like 0 pictures, nothing, they don't have a profile pic, you go look at their likes and see like what they like. They're probably just gonna like yours, and then because it's a one and done deal, like they figure out who they want. They don't even figure out, they just click on a random person, they click on you, and then they like one picture and they're like, hey, I'm interested in that, can I get that? And that's how they play you. And then when I did get scammed, I did say yes, of course, because I was very nice. Like, that's how I am. I'm always nice. I'm always like gullible. I don't know. But, you know, I'm the type of person that learns their lesson after they do it, you know? Like, one time and it's done. Like, I don't learn it from before. I don't have like common sense like other people. I just like, I have to learn my lesson, and then I'll be like, you know, smacked down. Like, I'm good. Like, I already know what I'm doing. So they do tend to like go off like new sellers. That's when they get like the best scams, when they go off new people. And I was a new seller, so I was like selling a Michael Kors watch for $5. Do not do that. Sell it for like 50. My dumbass sold a Michael Kors watch for $5. Do not do that. That's the worst idea I've ever done, and I bought it for 200. Don't. So I texted them on their number, and I was like, yes, here's your I was like asking them, but they were like giving me directions, because she was like, hey, my manager wants these shoes, she wants them shipped immediately, and I had to pay for the label. I paid $7, and then I lost it because like it got lost in the internet. I don't know, like I clicked on the wrong thing and it lost it. I like logged out and I like couldn't get back in, so I had to pay another $7. So I was like, bro. And I got the label, which that's why I don't like buying the labels. I'd rather have the buyer purchase it, because then you end up spending way more money. So I did get the label. I put it in a bag, and she's like, put it to this address. But I noticed that she was giving me random names and random addresses, so it didn't add up. But like my dumbass was like, okay. And she said she would send me a check. And she said, have you gotten it? And I was like, let me check, because I was like lazy, so I didn't check it. I shouldn't have never checked it. But because they try to do it fast, they'll try to rush it because they want it fast and easy. Like the slower it is, that's like, that really like makes their chances like worse. Like they want it done fast and easy. So they sent it to my house, and I got a check for $1,000 something. And I was like, hey, you sent me too much money. I shouldn't have taken that check. That check was fake. It still went through my bank, but it was fake. So I did get scammed. She was like, hey, can you Zelle me back? I never really used Zelle. I Zelled it to her, but I'm a teenager, so I'm still a minor, so I can only do like 200 a day or something. So I was doing 200 a day for a good week, and she would wake me up at like so early, and she'd be like, hey, have you sent it yet? Like she wanted her money fast, like she wanted it fast. And I was like, this bitch again. I shouldn't have done it. And like even if I did keep the money, it would be fake, so it wouldn't even be like, you know, money. And after that, I went to my mom and I started crying. I was like, listen, I'm in debt. And she paid half of it, or she paid most of it, and then I paid her back when I got it back. First thing I did was go to the cops. I went to the police, I filed a report, and I was like, hey, they robbed me, and I gave them all the information. When you do that, take a picture of it, like take a picture of everything. Good thing I had pictures of everything. Like I don't know why I even screenshotted it, but I was so happy that I even had pictures of it. And they filed a report, and they're like, we're probably not gonna be able to do anything since they're like, you know, a scammer. Like scammers, they know what they're doing. Like they already know what they're doing. But at the end, they did find them, and that taught me my lesson. And I went to Wells Fargo. I told them the same thing because that's my bank, and they helped me, and I eventually got my money back. And someone was in my account, and it said someone in Brazil was in my account, so I had people going through my account stealing my information. We love that, and that happened, but now it's over. God was in my hands, and that's how I'm living today. So the lesson of that was always stay on Depop. If a seller wants to go out of Depop, that's why they wanted to get out of Depop. They said email me, text me, kick me, do this on the Kick app, not kick me, but go on that. They want you to get out of the app. They want you out of the app. In Depop's, I read their terms and conditions. It says we cannot help you if you are not in the app. If anything happens to you, or if you get scammed, anything, it has to be in the app in order for them to help you. If not, they can't do anything because that's not on their app. You have to be in the app. And obviously I got out of the app. I did all this. I contacted them. They could not do anything. They can't help me. They're like, hey, you weren't on our app. So that's life of being a stupid ass. But those are my tips on Depop. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Ask me, text me, do anything. I'll link everything down below. Even my Depop, if y'all want to shop, that'd be perfect. Bye-bye. Love y'all.